Are you really going to make me listen to you eat that fucking apple the whole time?
It's not an apple. I don't know what kind of apple.
It's gonna make the audience listen to
What
it
is
too.
that?
It's cantaloupe. It's delicious.
Obviously. Did he eat the skin?
No.
Ew.
I'm not eating the skin. That's not the skin I prefer to eat.
Why?
You turned me down.
What?
You know which one I am.
Did you just confess to being a cannibal?
Just like
I mean-
Army Hammer. Is this it? Is this it? Is
Have you ever
this-
tasted the man flesh?
There it is.
No, but I've like
Delicious
I've
man
bitten
meat.
off hangnails and swallowed them, so I've always wondered if that
You're
kinda
eating
makes me a
yourself. You're not
cannibal.
eating another person.
Is that recording?
Timing.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I think he's a fine young cannibal.
Nailed it. He does eat
does he
his
drive you
mother's
crazy?
milk.
I see what you did.
She drives me crazy. Oh man, I love that album. That was a great album. The whole album.
They performed that at like the 1990 Grammys, and it was bad.
Oh, I'm sure it was. The guy was completely untalented, but everything. In his...
You mean a guy that sings like Mickey Mouse is untalented?
Haha, we're the fine young cannibals.
Come on, everybody.
Garbage.
Sing and dance.
Okay, we're gonna get sued by Disney now.
Always.
Right, we are.
We have a special mouse katoon that'll help us later.
Special. It requires AA batteries.
It's a vibrator.
It has a string tied to the back of it. I will own you all!
That was my
Jesus,
impression
that
of the
was
Walt
re-
Disney Company.
that was
Did you
really
enjoy
fun.
that?
It was really loud.
It
little
has a
bit.
flanged handle for safety.
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
It's a
Still-
butt plug.
Oh no.
No, that's just
Oh,
the Walt
sorry.
Disney statue.
Sorry.
Hey guys, guess what?
What? Chicken butt.
This is season fucking 3.
You idiots have
We've
lasted
recorded
this long.
53 episodes, I think. Is that right, Chris?
Sure, why not?
That's nuts, man.
But who's
So here
counting?
we are at the beginning of season 3. Mm-hmm. That's Tyler.
We'll peak and then we'll go way downhill.
Yeah, right? I mean, we had 1,500 downloads 2 weeks ago.
Holy shit, dude.
So between the period of time, that's crazy.
Most of them were by the FBI, but
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
Oh, me and Chris are on some lists.
Yeah.
you can get.
Well, I mean, the pandemic has been a weird roller coaster for podcasts all across the wire. So there was a period of time where no one was listening to podcasts.
Really?
And we were still at 50 downloads a week. But then I don't know what happened.
You got to weed out the weak, man. Anyone's
People went back
got a
to work.
podcast
I don't know
these
what
days.
happened 2 weeks ago, but all of a sudden, I mean, I get this notification email saying, congratulations.
Well,
And
the rest of the world is no longer, fucked.
True.
Yeah.
My nudes leaked the other week. Maybe that's what it was.
Your nudes leaked? Mm-hmm. Yes.
I took one for the team. You're welcome.
Best looking vagina I've ever seen.
Is that what that is?
Yes, that's what that is.
He has 2 of them. He's like a female Klingon.
Well, we
So when people
alienated the
tell you to-
trans audience. We're
When
doing
people tell you
great.
to go fuck yourself. It's a difficult
Literally
time
go
for you.
fuck myself.
So welcome back, guys. Chris,
Thank you.
how's the new baby doing? Congratulations.
Sorry.
It's okay. He
Chris,
stepped
where
away
did you
from his
go?
microphone. The dog wanted out of the sound
Poppins.
booth. We have a special guest today. Bailey is
I'm
guesting.
sorry, I'm still here.
Bailey's
The baby's
back
doing
on the show.
wonderfully. My
Baby-
11-year-old dog, on the other hand,
The baby is adorable. We
She's
just got our
stanky.
first live
Not the baby, the
glance
dog.
at the baby.
I should clarify.
well, the baby's
so
a boy.
congratulations.
Oh.
You and your 3 sons, my 3 sons.
Oh God,
It's
and
like
I got to
an
kill
80s
one of them.
television series.
Holy shit, dude. All right.
Tyler, how was your
Back to the
pandemic panned out
cannibalism.
for you? See what I did there?
I didn't hear you over the cannibalism comments. What you got?
Pandemic. How has it panned out for you? How
I'm
are things?
great.
Good. Mm-hmm. Good. I'm engaged to be married,
And
So-
I'm in love.
and he's in love.
She hasn't bailed yet.
So, look, I mean, let's be honest. I started the year with a new job, engaged. Chris
Sure.
has a new baby.
Well,
Sure.
Tyler
a
has a new love.
new job.
Yeah, that's true. New old
Same as
job.
it ever was.
But, like, I mean, I think we've kind of come out on the shiny side of the coin for this pandemic so far.
Damn straight.
So, I don't know. I'm happy.
We all
But we're back.
we are back.
And we're here to talk about movies. And today is going to get a little dark because we're here to talk about movies that are tied to tragedies or tragedies that happened on set of movies. I think the way I kind of want to talk about it, though, is I want
Sure.
to talk about the tragedy and then if or how it affected the final product.
And are we allowed to joke about it now?
And are we allowed to joke about it?
For
now,
sure.
Right? Yeah.
Comedy is tragedy plus time.
But first things first, let's talk a little bit about movie news. Can we get a news ticker sound? Tyler was already, and then Chris and I started. The look of disappointment on his face. Go ahead.
We're an audio medium. No, I'm great.
Go ahead, Tyler.
Can anyone do a Ted Koppel? I think I can do Tom Brokaw.
No, that's just Tom Brokaw. Tom Brokaw.
Was murdered today senselessly.
Tom
I could do a
Brokaw
Megyn Kelly.
has a
Can you do Megyn Kelly?
Did you know that Tom Brokaw has a speech impediment?
Senselessly.
That's why he chops up his sentences.
Oh.
So a full sentence gets chopped into like 3 sentences because
Brokaw breaks it up?
If he speaks the full sentence, it kind of all runs together. So he has to time it accordingly.
Otherwise, he'll
And
say the
he's
wrong
had
cranberry.
a 45 fucking year career in television journalism with that. That's
See,
pretty
we lead with inspiring stories of hope, and then we depress the fuck out of
cool. And
you.
then we depress the fuck out of you.
You're welcome.
I do promise you, movies are coming back streaming. There's a lot of
Allegedly.
good stuff.
Allegedly.
So we will be talking about more.
I've been hurt so many times before,
Yeah.
Tony.
I know.
I
Will
gotta wait till
Ghostbusters Afterlife
November. Yeah, thank you.
ever
November
come
11th.
out?
God damn it.
Oh my god,
Probably
is that
not.
really the only movie you
Fuck
two
yeah, it's the
motherfuckers
only
are
movie. Yeah.
anticipating?
Pretty much.
You guys and your Reitman obsession, Jesus.
Yeah, we love Junior. It's our favorite.
Yeah.
Junior. Is that pregnant?
I am pregnant and I squeezed the baby out of my penis. I've now saved you 2 hours.
You mentioned his name. Now I'm fully erect. See, that's what happened.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
so true, though.
Are you sure it's not the cantaloupe? Okay.
Oh, have you heard of grapefruiting? My sister just showed me a video about this.
No.
We'll show you after the show.
That's great. All right, so let's
We got
talk about
bonus content, kids. You're
movie
welcome.
news. Movie news.
Movie
So,
news.
Movie news about Shazam 2. So
Yay for me.
I think
for
we
me.
all liked Shazam. It
You
took me,
did not.
It took me about
You
4
did.
watches before I came around.
I love
to
it
the
so
enjoying
fucking
Shazam.
much.
But Shazam 2 was pushed to June
Damn it.
2023,
Damn it.
which
Janet.
makes it 4
June of when?
years after the original release date.
2023?
So Zachary
Will we
Levi
even make
is-
it to then?
Zachary Levi is saying that he was a little concerned about that, and the studio expressed some concern because the teenage actors are all growing up.
That was my question. Like the It kid already looks like he's getting up there.
Yeah, but it's,
They had to
it's-
digitally de-age him in the sequel.
Did they?
It Chapter 2,
Yeah.
rather.
So they are confirmed to start shooting in May. And
so
then,
that's for editing and effects?
so the villains, for those of you who follow the comic books,
Is Black Adam?
are going to be the sisters. So there's 3
Oh.
sisters. They have not yet been cast. So
That could be you, Tony.
yes,
could be 3 of you.
Except I don't have a vagina, or
Yet.
nor do I identify as a female. So
You have no idea how
Can't
high
really-
you can fly. I believe in you.
okay. My mom always told me I could be whatever I wanted to be. So
he became a good whore.
let's talk about J.J. Abrams and Matt
mediocre.
Reeves. So Cloverfield, right? It came
He's
out
getting
in
a direct sequel?
2008. It is getting a direct sequel.
Do we count the Cloverfield paradox as a direct sequel?
I am supposed to tell you
Oh?
not to mention the Cloverfield paradox.
But I just did it,
No,
Tony.
you're not supposed to.
But you
J.J. Abrams will now never appear on the podcast simply because you didn't
We
give me the
we gave Rise of
opportunity.
Skywalker a glowing fucking review, and no one else did. You better fucking be on this podcast.
Anyways, so 12 years after the original, they're starting production on the sequel. It's
Why?
not going to be a found footage film.
Thank God.
And
I
Matt
think we're
Reeves
done
is
with
not
those.
tied to it at all. But J.J. Abrams will continue to produce it.
Okay.
So
You know what's great?
Interesting.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
Is that the one with John not John?
John Candy, I wish.
John
John Goodman.
Goodman, yes. Mr. Roseanne.
Sure.
So, did you know
No.
that Ryan Coogler's production company, Proximity
Ryan
Media,
Cougar Mellencamp?
Ryan Coogler, director of The
I know
Black
what he's
Panther.
done.
Actually, writer and director, right? Wasn't he?
Correct.
He and his company Proximity Media had signed a 5-year TV deal with Disney.
Marvel or Star
with
Wars?
Disney,
So it could be both.
which allows him to develop content for any of the Mouse House's entertainment divisions.
If he gets a Muppet show, I'm very happy.
So he is currently working to produce a Marvel series for Disney Plus
Based in
on
Wakanda. Yes,
which
I
would be
did read
kind of
that.
cool. So that'll be interesting.
For sure, for sure.
For me, I think Wakanda is probably one of the cooler fictional locations from the Marvel world. I like
True.
it. So
For sure.
okay, so let's talk a little bit about what's happening in March.
What's happening in March, Tony?
The Zack Snyder cut of the Justice League.
A rated R for fuck.
So there was a big conversation with the visual effects team.
Okay.
And they were having some concerns about meeting the deadline prior to COVID.
Again?
So COVID shutdown actually helped with the visual effects team.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because it kept them employed, number one. But
True.
it also gave them more time to nail down the visual effects. So it's
So it won't look like the original Justice League.
it's gonna be a more complete visual effects package.
Can we just say real quick on air, we didn't hate the original Justice League? I kind of dug it.
So I liked that it felt like a carrier project for Wonder Woman. I thought that she was kind of
Well, like going to Wakanda and Infinity War, they were kind of like, oh, this was really popular.
Yeah.
Let's focus a little
I didn't
more on
hate
this.
it. I didn't hate it at all, but I'm
I like
really
it.
kind of interested to see.
Sure.
And that will premiere.
They finally got Superman, right?
Yeah, that's going to premiere on HBO Max on March 18th.
Okay.
The visual effects team has officially labeled it their quote best work.
Fantastic
So I'm
news.
pretty excited about that. So, fingers crossed.
Did they? Is the mustache still an issue? Let's just address that.
Well, let's hope that the COVID shutdown allowed them to fix it, or
'Cause
reshoots.
he came back for reshoots,
I was gonna
right?
say, or reshoots. Maybe they reshot that.
and he already shot a bunch of stuff with Snyder
Yeah.
before the Whedon stuff. So,
I'm also intrigued by the cyborg storyline that got put back in.
well, don't get too attached.
I'm not, but I want to.
Have you followed any of that?
Yeah, that guy. There came a point where he just needed to keep his mouth shut. I mean, I
I mean, I'm
understand-
Tyler Yaney, and I agree with you.
I understand that the injustice that was done. Right?
I see what you did there.
But yeah, I didn't even know.
Wow, well, we're just that good, kids.
That
We're
was
back.
absent-minded. But then he just kept talking and kept tweeting, and it's like one of those things where you're like, let the.
Do you want a franchise, bro?
Right.
I mean,
exactly.
I get it, but do you want a franchise, bro?
I mean, he's completely cut from the Flash movie now.
Correct. And everyone and their brothers in that movie.
Yeah. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. Michael Keaton's coming back for the Flash movie.
And Michelle Pfeiffer might,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
I'm
that'll be
very
interesting.
excited for that.
That'll be interesting. So
Is Batfleck in it at all?
I don't know. I doubt it. Not if Keaton's back.
I mean, it's all about parallel universes and stuff, so you could have two Batmen.
Did you know
No.
that James Gunn is shooting a spin-off series
Peacemaker.
for HBO Max?
Yeah, he wrote it in quarantine just for fun, and they greenlit it.
It's shooting. Like, it's already shooting. That's fucking crazy.
Isn't that great?
man. But
I'm very
yeah,
excited for that
so
movie.
It's not a lot of big name actors in it, but that's kind of
John Cena's coming back at the very least.
in the spin-off. I was looking
Yeah,
at
it's
the
about
cast
him.
list. I didn't see Cena at all.
No, he's Peacemaker.
That's crazy because they only listed Elizabeth Faith Ludlow and Rizwan Manhi as the two primaries.
There's an
Interesting
actor
thing,
called Mahi Mahi.
Elizabeth Faith Ludlow
So
was
nice,
an
you gotta say it
alien
twice.
in Guardians of the Galaxy,
I read this, yes.
and she came in and auditioned for James Gunn,
And he didn't.
and he had no idea.
well, she was
that
caked in makeup.
Guardians.
But I think that's funny.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. Willow. So Disney Plus has
God.
the Willow series coming
Is
out.
Warwick coming back?
John M. Chu has departed the series.
Where did he go?
He was going to
Where did he
direct the
come from? Where
pilot.
did he go?
He was going to direct Cotton Eye Joe. He was going to executive produce and direct the pilot.
Right.
Didn't but
happen?
because COVID pushed everything.
Uh-oh.
He had a bunch of other projects.
No,
so
damn
yeah.
it.
So he's departed the series.
Is Opie coming back?
Ron Howard will continue to
Yay.
produce, and Jonathan Entwistle will direct the pilot.
What a whimsical name.
Johnny Entwistle.
That was the bass player for the Who.
Are you sure that's not a character in Willow?
No, that's
John Entwistle was the bass player for the Who.
Johnny Entwistle.
Plus, John M. Chu's wife just had a baby, so I think it's kind of pushed things.
I mean,
around
what else
too.
do you do in quarantine?
I don't know, but
Hey, he knows what's up. Chris gave you a thumbs up.
so let's talk a little bit about Morgan Wallen. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I read this one and I was shocked. First of all, did you know that Leonard Nimoy directed Three Men and a Baby?
I did know that.
I had no idea.
Did you know the Fonz directed Cop and a Half?
No.
Yeah.
Henry Winkler?
Yeah, and Sidney Poitier directed Ghost Dad.
Sidney Poitier.
Poitier. Toi.
But did you also know
Probably.
Disney Plus is remaking Three Men and a Baby?
But why, though?
And it will star Zac Efron.
Oh, I was going to say, if Zachary Quinto was in that, I'm like,
How great would that
full
cast
circle.
be? How great would that cast be if it was Zac Efron, Michael B. Jordan,
oh, God.
and
Put New Spock in there. Put Quinto in there.
no, the guy with the scars on his face from the drumming movie, and they were all in this movie.
Whiplash? Miles Teller.
Yeah, Miles Teller.
Oh, that
So the
awkward
three of them
moment
were in
reunion?
that awkward moment.
Would Imogen Poots play the baby?
So that awkward moment was a terrible movie, but the three of them together,
Thank you,
I
Neelis.
really liked. I thought that would be a really
It
great.
wasn't a
cast.
terrible movie. Remember the
Yes,
boner
the
pee?
boner pee
That's all I
scene?
remember from that
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, but
What,
that would
is her
be
name really Imogen Poots?
Yes, Imogen.
I feel like that's the time you should get a stage name, sweetheart.
But
Sorry.
I think that would be a great cast. So, but
I wish you
clearly-
were on the casting for this.
Clearly, Michael.
Can you
B.
put
Jordan,
Quinto in there just for me?
Michael B. Jordan and Miles Teller are probably
And Kevin Bacon is
and
the
Kevin
voice
Bacon,
of the
yes,
baby.
The baby. Wait, look who's talking. Wrong.
No,
wrong
you're right.
baby movie.
You're absolutely right. Bruce Willis was more charismatic as a baby than he is as Mr. Clean now.
Bruce. I thought. No, John.
John Travolta's in the
was
movie.
in the movie.
Bruce Willis plays
is
the
voice.
baby.
You're right.
And Kirstie Alley was
Did
also
Bruce
in the
Willis
movie.
do the voice of Boss Baby too?
No, that's Alec Baldwin.
Is that Alec?
I think
Okay.
that's a play on the Trump thing because he's kind of a boss baby.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Oh.
Was that
okay.
outdated now? I'm sorry.
So, how many movies have Guy Ritchie and Jason Statham done together? I think
don't know,
I
12?
counted 5.
I'm way off.
So, Guy Ritchie is currently in production on a spy film
What?
starring Jason Statham.
Do you remember when he directed The Man from U.N.C.L.?
Carrie-
Starring our favorite cannibal?
Carrie
Our fine young cannibal.
Carrie Elwes
oh.
and Bugsy Malone, who is a rapper from the UK. But get this.
Okay.
Also starring Aubrey Plaza.
Yay.
So I'm kind of intrigued because I'm a big
Have you
Guy
seen
Ritchie-
Black Bear?
I'm a big Guy Ritchie fan. I have not seen Black Bear
should watch
yet.
Black Bear.
You told me I should watch
We should
that.
talk about that.
I will watch that. But it'll be intriguing because it's an all English cast, and then you have Aubrey Plaza, and I
Maybe
think
she'll try to do an
I
accent.
think she's fucking brilliant.
She's
by the way,
when she's cast correctly, not like that
she's
Dirty
insane.
Grandpa movie.
She's insane,
Yeah.
but she's brilliant.
Well, that's why she got the Parks role.
Well,
she was an intern, and Amy Poehler's like, "You're nuts! I need to put you in front of the camera."
Did you hear what her story was about auditioning for Bad Grandpa?
Oh, I lost my Skippo game.
She
Go
was-
on.
Are you seriously over there playing Skippo?
I had to finish it. I see things to completion.
So she told the casting director. So she originally read for a different part, and then they gave her more sides.
And then they gave her the role of the grandpa.
No, and they gave her more sides, and she was like, "Hold up, I want to be the one that gets to fuck Robert De Niro."
I didn't know that. That's great.
That's so yeah. So she asked for that part. So I
that
thought
makes
was
me
fun.
happy. Something walked in and I smelled it, and it's Poppins.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
That's Bailey.
I'm gonna call him Poppins.
It's a puppy.
It's not a puppy.
Poppins.
It's a
difficult
very
during
elderly
COVID.
dog.
It's difficult during COVID to get a dog bathed on a regular basis.
Just throw her in the snow.
Throw her in the bathtub and slather.
That's why
some
she
peanut
smells
butter on
from the
side
snow.
of it.
She
It
gets
is
her
her
paws
breath.
all wet.
It is her breath.
Well,
that
she's
smells.
Pumpkin spice
She's
anything isn't
11.
It is her. Have you ever made out with a white girl after drinking a pumpkin spice
smell
latte?
your breath when you're almost
You ever
80
made out
years
with
old.
an elderly white girl?
Let's smell your teeth when you're almost 80 years old.
Oh, speaking of which, R.I.P. Cloris Leachman.
Oh, Jesus
Jesus Christ.
That was a fucking shitty segue. What the
Should celebrate with some warm brandies.
Oh, who else died? There's been a lot lately. Dustin Diamond? Screech?
Screech died.
Yeah.
Is that why he's not in the reboot?
No. Did you know that he faked a sex tape?
I wish I could.
He
do that.
hired his stunt double to do a sex tape and claimed it was him because he was trying to get famous again.
That should be a movie,
I mean,
dude.
that's
Right?
kinda
Why is
how
that
you
not
do
a
it.
movie? Poppins.
I mean, we're talking about him, yeah.
So
he's
anyways,
dead. So
yeah, rest in peace.
we
But
were
yeah,
talking
so
about him last
Cloris
show.
Leachman, Dustin Diamond. There've been a couple others. Chadwick Boseman,
Army Hammer's career.
Armie Hammer's career, Marilyn Manson's career.
Oh
Jesus.
no!
When Wes Borland comes out and says
puts
that all
the
the
taint
shit
in
that was
tainted
said
love.
about you is true, that says a lot, man.
That's true.
So, and then Morgan Wallen drops an N-bomb on video
saw
and
that.
gets canceled, dropped from his label.
Since our last show, Sean Connery died since our last show, right?
No, Sean Connery died before our last show.
Really?
Yeah, because we did a whole episode.
Yeah, we
with
murdered him on the way to the studio.
terrible Sean Connery impressions.
Trebek.
Yes. Welcome to the Rock.
Winners always complain. No, it's losers always complain.
Speaking
about
of
the best.
deaths.
Fuck, I ruined it. What?
Speaking of deaths in Hollywood.
Can't wait. Is this your segue?
Let's transition.
Oh, you go first. I go first.
Let's transition into some of our film tragedies.
Can I start? I just want to go first.
Yeah, let's just talk about the movie. and
Okay.
We'll talk about the
So
tragedy.
the first film is Corky Romano. The tragedy is that film was made.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait, that's Chris Kattan, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Your turn.
No, tell us about the tragedy.
That it was made.
Are you serious?
That's all it was.
We're literally talking about people that died on film sets.
It wasn't a great
And
segue.
your dumbass pulls up Corky Romano. How dare it be made? First of all,
My babysitter took me to that, and even as a child, I'm like, I want to
Corky
leave.
Romano is when the person is high at the podium and he's like, I should buy a boat.
The tragedy is that you like that movie. And
I
you
didn't
can
like the movie.
You remember something about it. I remember
that
shit.
quote was
shit.
amazing.
Quote.
What?
Toi.
Oh, can I say it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Marion Ramsey, who played the
John Benet Ramsey's mom?
no,
In Corky Romano?
she played Officer Laverne Hooks in Police Academy.
Oh, God.
She died.
The large-breasted black lady?
No, her. There.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
a- this is a
the
podcast.
willowy, wispy voice girl.
Yeah. Well, I already said her name. If the listeners don't know, that's their problem.
That's true. No,
I'm
you're
trying
right.
to teach Tony.
Well,
Our
Tony's dumbass
demographic is
needed
like
a picture.
18 to 30, dude. I don't think.
always had
Are
the
we?
little tiny-
Yeah. And then she got really loud,
Yeah.
and they were like, what the
Best.
fuck? Yeah.
Oh, Tanya Roberts.
When did she pass away?
Well, Tanya Roberts died, and then she didn't, and then she really did. It was just like Tom Petty all over again.
she was a
January
Bond girl, wasn't
7th, which is why we probably didn't hear about it because, the shit that was
Yeah, that's
happening. Yeah.
What was going on then?
White people.
Fair enough.
she? Well, orange people.
Elderly people.
Elderly
Lots of
orange people.
elderly people.
Are you going through the list of people who have died?
Yeah, I'm
Recently?
done.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Nobody else who was in movies.
Has anyone from Corky
Celebrities.
Romano died
Has
since
anyone
it came
from Star
out?
Trek died?
Unfortunately, no.
Chris Kattan's career died
Chris Kattan is. There was.
working at a toll
He
booth.
was one of
Hey,
my favorite
you can
SNL
do
cast
it.
members for a
So was
minute.
Joe Piscopo for me, but you never see him no more.
Oh, God, The Simpsons. I wouldn't even know about Joe Piscopo if it wasn't for The Simpsons.
That's
Jesus
fair.
Christ.
So many great jokes.
That's
Okay,
also true.
go ahead, Mr. I got jokes about people dying.
You want me to go first?
You said you wanted to go first.
I did. I gave you Corky Romano. It's your turn now.
Oh, are we alternating now?
Yeah.
I figured we would just have the general.
let's go back and forth.
Okay, that's fine.
It makes it so much more interesting for the
All right,
listener.
So we've already talked about the Twilight Zone. So
let's just address that briefly.
why don't you go ahead and explain it? Because I mean, all I have is the little write-up. Basically,
Yeah, you give me the write up first.
Vic Morrow, he was set in the movie to rescue a group of kids in a Vietnamese village
Correct. There were two children that weren't supposed
from
to
a
be there.
helicopter attack.
Right.
It was after hours filming, and they had the kids there.
The stunt wasn't safe, but they went with it anyways.
An onset explosion went off near the helicopter, and the
Yeah.
helicopter spun out of control and crashed into the river, landing on top of the three of them, killing all
Killed
of them.
three of them. You saw the footage, didn't you?
Yeah.
During the popcorn mini?
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Yeah. So,
But
I mean, that's
And there was a whole manslaughter lawsuit that lasted throughout the 80s with him.
who directed that episode?
John Landis.
John Landis.
Speaking of which, his son's a piece of shit, too.
Oh, and actually, before the helicopter fell on them, they got hit by the blade.
Yep. No, they got decapitated, I thought.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
It was pretty.
Wait, let's go back to John Landis' son. Okay. let's
Max Landis?
talk about that.
So he wrote Chronicle and Bright and a bunch of shitty movies like American Ultra and Victor Frankenstein.
Bright, the Netflix movie
yes.
with starring Will Smith
Yes.
and that other guy?
Joel Edgerton
Joel Edgerton.
as an orc.
As an orc. Mm-hmm. Isn't
The
there a
very
sequel?
tone-deaf
Aren't
movie.
they?
Well, with David Ayer's career as it is and Max Landis being a piece of shit that sexually assaulted several people, I wouldn't look for it to happen.
I thought that
anytime soon.
they had either filmed it.
They
or
did
were still
announce it,
filming
but I haven't heard anything since
Gotcha.
all that came out.
Gotcha.
But so the Landis family in general is tragic, but Blues Brothers is great. American Werewolf in London is great.
Yeah, talk about dark comedies.
I love that movie. But because of that accident, they've like improved safety protocols exponentially in the decades since on film sets. So
Well,
That's
they're at least
something.
enforcing them now.
correct. Tom Cruise will yell at you now.
Let's not talk about that because I think that Tom Cruise was definitely in the right. For
Not
that whole
disagreeing with you. I mean, he's the producer. He can fucking yell at people all he wants.
David Ayer is still producing Bright 2, but he's been removed as the director. The director will now be Louis Leterrier.
Louis Anderson is directing a movie?
Louis Leterrier?
The name sounds familiar. What has he done?
2 Transporter movies, Now You See Me, Class
Oh
of the Titans,
God!
Unleashed.
Oh God! No!
He also
no!
executive produced and directed The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance.
Oh, well, you know. He's got points there.
Yeah. So Netflix
Fuck Now You See Me.
Netflix like him.
Fuck it.
I love those
Fuck that
movies.
movie.
You shut your hole.
They didn't even call the sequel Now You Don't, Tony. What a missed opportunity.
What? Okay. Okay. I mean, just like Bad Boys for Life.
Should have been the 4th movie.
have been-
Correct.
yes.
Absolutely.
All right. What's your next one there after the Twilight Zone?
We're going to talk about the weird shit that happened on the set of The Exorcist. You ready?
Yes. Let's talk about that.
Okay. So there were many deaths surrounding the film, not necessarily on set, but
Wasn't the house where it was filmed supposed to be
haunted?
like, continually haunted
yes.
after the filming?
At least 9 people who were either related to the cast or crew or were a part of it died.
Jesus. Like tragically or like?
It was just weird. Like Linda Blair's grandfather, Max von Sydow's brother, one of the actors died from the flu.
Wear your mask.
The set caught fire.
I mean, that would have been the first indicator. To...
Yeah. Take one guess as to which room was left untouched by the flames.
The bedroom?
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
A supposed killer worked on the movie. Have you heard about this?
No.
Okay. So Paul Bateson was his name. He was a radiographer who had a bit part as one of the doctors in the films.
A radiographer, that's an X-ray tech.
Yes.
Okay.
So to keep the, I guess, realism, documentary feel of the movie, they had actual doctors do all that stuff to Linda Blair in that scene.
Interesting.
And shortly after it came out, he was convicted of murder of a film journalist, ironically enough.
You probably didn't like the review.
Well,
The movie was great, but this guy who played a doctor was terrible.
yeah, they singled him out. So, that's all I have for that.
I mean, so
it's just there's a whole documentary series on Shudder called Cursed Films, and
Is
that was
there?
that,
Okay.
And they talk about that movie and Poltergeist, which I'm also
should
going to
I
talk about.
resubscribe to that, or do you just want to share your login?
So here's what I did, which is cheaper. If you subscribe on Amazon Prime, it's much cheaper, and you still got access to everything,
Oh, okay.
and you can just watch it on Prime. So that's what
Okay.
I've done now.
Okay.
If you want my login,
Because I don't know, did Amazon purchase them or?
Amazon will do.
Because Shudder, I mean, I got an email from the CEO. Like he emailed me
Really?
directly when I was having issues with canceling my Shudder account.
Weird.
So I was like, this must be like a small company.
It is. I think that's why they were able, because like some services you can watch through Amazon.
Right.
Like I have a Shout Factory TV subscription through Amazon, and I can
Right.
watch all the MST I want. So I think Shudder's just one of those smaller ones like that you can do. I actually got my HBO Max through Prime. It's weird, but yeah. So they talk about that movie and Twilight Zone and Poltergeist, and it's super interesting.
That's interesting.
What do you got, Porto?
All right. Well, next up for me is actually Deadpool 2.
Oh, is that when the stunt person died?
Yeah. So S.J. Harris, this was
Okay.
the first time working as a stunt woman. And she was filming a sequence where she would lose control of a motorcycle and crash through a plate glass window.
I don't remember there being a motorcycle in the.
I think the scene was cut.
Oh, so they went full
yeah.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
It's just not in there.
So she was driving the motorcycle without wearing a helmet, hit a curb, and was catapulted into the Shaw Tower in Vancouver. She was pronounced dead on scene. Yeah.
Was there anything that could have prevented that other than the helmet?
Well, I mean, when you hit a tower,
True.
I mean,
Well, like, what could they have done differently to avoid that?
she could have not hit the curb.
I mean, it's not
I don't know.
completely
I mean,
comparable to the...
it sounds to me like a stunt coordination issue. So
Correct, but like the director, and there wasn't like irresponsibility.
no, I mean there
play.
were no lawsuits filed, no
Okay,
wrongful death.
so it's not
lawsuits
like
or
a
anything
Twilight
of that
Zone
sort. Yeah,
issue.
yeah.
It's just kind of a freak occurrence. That's really sad.
Exactly.
Okay.
But there's a great tribute at the end of the credits.
No, I remember
or-
that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So or end of the movie.
I
so.
think all different versions do that too, because I think even the PG-13
Yeah.
one had that.
Yep. So, but yeah, so again, I mean that's a big budget movie and I'm finding in this list that I've got, there's a lot of those movies that quietly have some
Some
tragic
stunt people.
situations
It's
that
usually
happen.
stunt people.
Usually until
Yeah.
you get to The Crow, and then it's.
Oh,
like
I
the
wondered if we were going to do
fucking
The Crow.
star.
Yeah.
Well, I want to talk a little bit about that because I think the whole thing is kind of cursed because there
I
were
think-
some
I
issues with
think-
production on the second
I
one.
think on season 2, Curse Films are going to do The Crow.
And then are they? Because
Mm-hmm.
Jason Momoa had been working to get The Crow done again. I think it was with David Ayer,
Really?
and production just got scrapped on it just a few weeks
It's just
ago.
one of those development hell
yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah. It's like a kind of a So, but yeah, I kind of want to watch that series. So yeah,
Sure.
so Deadpool 2 was my next one there. So what do you got?
We're going to talk about Poltergeist, and we're going to kind of talk about the whole franchise.
Poltergeist is one of my all-time favorite scary
Same.
movies.
One of my all-time favorite movies, period.
Really?
Yeah. I think we probably talked about it on the show before, but are you aware of any of this? Like the Poltergeist curse at all?
So there was something
it's
with the little
pretty
girl, right?
effed up.
Well, the other daughter in the first movie
Mm-hmm,
died. Actually, was murdered by her boyfriend in between, so that's why she's not in the sequel. And then Carol, and the little girl is the only character that really carries through all three. She died before they were finished with the third one, so it's a rough watch already, but
Yeah.
it doesn't make any goddamn sense when that movie ends, because they had to kind of just work with what they had.
One I didn't put on my list. I just thought about too.
Ooh, she died from cardiac arrest after experiencing septic shock. Oh, God.
How old was she?
She was 12.
Jesus.
And you know Spielberg used real skeletons in the pool in the first one, right?
I did not.
Okay. It's pretty fucked up.
I mean, at least he didn't use real cadavers. I mean,
they were.
cadavers or skeletons?
What's the difference? Other than rotting.
Cadavers are actual bodies. Skeletons are the skeletal structure inside of the actual bodies. And to be fair, a lot of productions are actual skeletons.
Really?
Yeah, there's like
Huh.
warehouses.
I think they were corpses.
There's
but
like
I don't
warehouses
know.
full of skeletal structures that are
For
leased
movies?
out for films. Yes.
Can I donate my body to that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not going to, but maybe.
Okay.
Kind of want to be stuffed and mounted somewhere. How do you feel about that?
Christ. I want to have my head chopped
Who
off.
am I-
and
why am I
get my
talking to you?
body
You're gonna go
frozen like
first.
Walt Disney. What the fuck, dude? Wow.
No, I'll probably die doing something stupid. Go on.
Yeah, talking about me dying before you.
Oh, I do have to drive home with you on a snowy
Yes, you
road.
do.
Something could happen.
This one I did not know. So we all know that Heath Ledger died shortly after his portrayal of the Joker in The Dark Knight.
I wondered if we were going to talk about that.
Did you know that his stunt double died during filming of the movie?
Oh,
So his stunt double,
What happened?
Conway Wycliffe.
Conway Twitty?
Conway Wycliffe.
Okay.
The man died. Let's not make fun.
I feel bad. I couldn't help myself.
He was rehearsing the scene where the Joker emerges from the side of his car and strikes the Batmobile with a rocket launcher. And while doing so, the driver missed a turn and crashed into a tree at 20 miles an hour. The driver escaped unhurt, but Wycliffe suffered severe head trauma and died at the scene.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'd never heard of that
idea
because
that happened.
you're right. We get
Because all
overshadowed
you
by the
hear about
Ledger
is Heath
stuff.
Ledger, yeah.
Right.
Because he died just a few months after production had stopped. So that's kind of.
Do you think that helped them with their box office? Because that movie was fucking everywhere.
I mean,
that
he
summer.
won a fucking Oscar for that.
Right.
I mean, he was. Let's not
They have fucking
gloss over the
Oscars
fact
now.
that he was unbelievable.
Not disagreeing.
But
with you.
I mean, Michelle Williams talks about how that role fucked him up.
That's the dangers of method,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix is definitely another product of the same kind of acting. So
Then he lectured to us about cow milk for half an hour.
right? Yeah.
Wasn't that fun?
What is it? Did he call it the rape of cows? Isn't it
Something like that.
Sexual assault of cows.
These celebrities know nothing of real life.
So anyway, but I mean, kudos to them for using their platform for whatever,
Yeah, it's just,
I mean, if
For someone that clearly didn't wanna be
get up on
there.
an award stage and talk about Popcorn Tribunal,
what would you do if you won an Oscar, like speech-wise? Have you ever thought about that?
I would probably piss myself in full view of the entire world.
I would try to go for shortest speech. I think Pesci's just said thank you and walked off,
What
so it'd
about
have to be one word.
God's neat, let's eat, and then
No, that's
that's like
several words.
thanks.
Yo, then walk.
And just
I can't do Black Power. What the fuck?
No, I have the Oscar in my hand.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see it.
Jesus Christ. It was either Black Power or Nazi salute.
I don't
Jesus.
know. It depends on the arm. No one tells me
So
these
you
things.
have the Oscar in your hand.
What could have been the Breakfast Club?
Just raise it up above your head like Charlton Heston did with the rifle.
I'm Charlton Heston
From
for
my
Cantel.
cold, dead hands, and then walk off the stage.
Do you remember when Marlon Brando dressed like a Native American woman and got his
Jesus Christ. No, I don't.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Hey, Chris, how's Star Trek?
Oh God.
Okay.
You gonna get Paramount Plus? Can't wait.
I haven't even read up on this.
Another fucking streaming service. CBS is going
Yay.
bye-bye and it's becoming Paramount Plus.
Oh, okay then. I guess I'll stay with it.
Cool.
Cool. Okay, what's your next one?
I just went.
No, I just went.
Oh no, you're right.
I talked about
You're right.
Heath Ledger.
Do we count
Thanks for paying attention to the show.
I'm sorry. We were having a good conversation. I didn't think it was part of it.
Content.
Do we count studio interference as tragedies?
Well, let's talk about it.
Like Alien 3, a movie I really like, but a lot of people don't, and David Fincher famously hates because...
That's the Prison Planet one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I loved that one. That has the
I do too.
The guy who played the trash man on TV.
The Trash Man.
Yeah, Dutton. Charles
Yeah,
Dutton.
no, he's great.
Yeah, he's amazing.
He's the religious guy.
I love his voice. I don't know why.
Why doesn't he do more things?
He's done a lot.
He has way better voice than you or I. He should be doing a podcast.
Right? Maybe we can get Charles Dutton on the podcast.
Or he can just dub everything we say.
Yeah. Maybe we can get him to do an intro. Welcome to Popcorn Tribune. I don't know if that's what his voice sounds like. That is
Welcome to the Rock.
Welcome to the Rock. Do you think we could get like...
Oh,
You know how they do like Jay-Z raps, like Obama raps Jay-Z?
You want
and
us
they
to
take
be
little
like
snippets
jock
from its
radio?
speech? Or they take snippets from Obama's speeches and use it for lyrics of a Jay-Z song? Could we get that for like Welcome to Popcorn Tribunal?
Sure, why not?
I'm like Jack Nicholas, what's his fucking name? Jack Nicholson says tribunal in the movie with Tom Cruise.
Few Good Men.
You can't handle the truth.
A Few Good Men.
He talks about tribunal, so there's tribunal.
Are we allowed to use those?
I'm sure someone says popcorn,
Probably.
so we could probably get welcome to Popcorn Tribunal. But
Fuckers.
speaking of which, last night at 2:00 in the morning,
Okay.
I watched the scene with Jonathan Lipnicki and Tom Cruise when he's drunk. from
And Jerry Maguire. I'm like, it's not in A Few Good Men.
the human head weighs 8 pounds.
Whatever happened to that kid?
And then when Rod Tidwell calls and he answers the phone, it was great.
I hope you all enjoyed our Jerry
forgot how
Maguire
funny.
retrospect.
Jonathan Lipnicki is like a ranked martial artist.
I figured
now.
you would know what happened to him.
He's
Can
still
we get him
tiny.
on the show?
Still, we probably
Aw.
could. He's not doing much.
Oh,
Just like the guy from Three Ninjas. Do you remember that movie?
Oh, I forgot about Three Ninjas.
One of the guys who played Colt from Three Ninjas.
How many Three
is on
Ninjas
TikTok,
were
and
there?
I've had interactions back and forth with him.
There's the Hulk Hogan one.
I think there were 3.
I think you're right. Was the third one the Hulk Hogan one, or was that the second
I think
one?
the second one was.
Was it that one's at a theme park?
Yeah.
We have now wasted your time.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Speaking of tragedies.
What were we? Well, they know what they're getting into.
All right, you're up. What's going on?
Alien 3.
Yeah, so explain the studio interference.
Well, let's start by playing a game of good idea, bad idea. You ready?
That's a bad idea.
Okay.
Okay.
You release a trailer, and that has a release date on it, right? You have no script. You have
Ironic that you're staying
have no
during
premise.
the pandemic. Oh, they released a trailer with no script.
You
and
have
no
no
premise?
script, no premise, no director, nothing attached. You just have the name Alien 3, and it has to be in theaters in summer of 1992. Not only that, but the teaser trailer lied to us. Do you know what the teaser trailer said?
No, but I'm sure you're going
In
to tell me.
space, no one can hear you scream. On Earth, everyone can hear you scream.
Well, first
They
of all,
don't fucking go to Earth.
first of all, part of that is true.
They don't go to Earth.
In space, no one can hear you scream.
That's the tagline to the first one.
Right.
Correct. I'm not saying it's not true. And on Earth, everyone can hear me scream. If I ran outside right now and screamed, everyone would be like, what's his deal?
He's a screamer.
He's the screamer. He had a bad sex party.
Just make him bite the pillow.
He's going in dry.
Jesus Christ. At least spit on it.
So the short version is they had
Here
several
comes the new
scripts,
theme song.
that they kind of combined into one. Because the original plot was there was like a religious planet made entirely of wood or something. So they had already started.
I'm sorry, made entirely of wood?
Correct.
Is that like the planet in Guardians of the Galaxy that's made inside a giant robot's head?
So
That's a celestial.
religious wood is this planet Pence? Sorry.
Mother.
Fucker.
I thought we were done with Pence as of January
are.
20th.
Didn't he come back to our neck of the woods
Yes.
with his
You
tail
said
between
comeback,
his
and I
legs?
started thinking about comeback stories, and
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian's the best comeback story ever.
So
I don't know if we can necessarily call that a comeback. No, I think he did
maybe.
come on her back.
Some come on her back.
One of the greatest outtakes ever.
correct.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry. So they did all of that. And
They
then
already
the
built
movie-
sets for the fucking wood planet, and then they changed it to a prison planet and vaguely kept the religious shit in there. And originally it was supposed to be Hicks that lived, not Ripley.
So I'm intrigued, though. So when did the movie No Escape come out?
I would not know that off the
I'm
top
gonna
of my
look
head.
that up
Okay, you
while
look
you're
that up.
talking.
Okay. So then Fincher, that was his first movie, right? He was directed music videos up to that point.
2015.
Yeah, it was 20. No, not that one.
God. Be
The one with Ray Liotta was 94.
So it was 2 years
It
after
was 2 years
Alien
after.
3.
Okay.
Is that a prison planet?
Yeah, it was a prison island.
Close enough.
Yeah.
So it's like The Rock.
Yeah. The Rock. Well, no, because that's
With less jangly balls.
no.
Green jangly balls.
Didn't Statham do a No Escape kind of remake where he had to swim under lasers and then the plane hooked onto the supplies?
I don't know what you're talking about. We should definitely do an episode on the Crank movies at some point. That would make me so happy.
Isn't that the last thing that Amy Smart ever did was the Crank
I'm
movies?
pretty sure.
I actually enjoyed her, and then she got naked in a couple movies and she never...
And you didn't enjoy that?
No, but I'm just saying she never, like...
Put her clothes back on and got a career?
I don't know.
Whatever
Go
happened to Meg Ryan?
She's had a son who's starring in The Boys on Netflix.
Amy Smart was in Rat Race. That's probably what killed her career. Sorry.
No,
Or The
Crank
Butterfly
was,
Effect.
Crank
I'm
was
joking.
much.
Oh my God,
later.
she's in Stargirl.
See, none of us watched this. Is the CW.
It's on HBO Max, and I saw it the other day, and I thought about watching it.
Okay, he watches the CW. What do I know? You watch Riverdale.
Oh my God, she's done a ton of stuff.
Why
But
are you,
we've
why are
never
you
seen
shitting on
it.
Amy Smart without doing your
She's probably
research,
one of our
dude?
listeners. She's not like, fuck those guys.
Oh, we've lost tons
Oh,
of
there we
celebrity
go.
listeners, allegedly.
Well, that movie that she did with Ryan Reynolds, I fucking love.
Which movie was that? Just Friends?
Just Friends. Yes.
He's a fat Ryan Reynolds?
Yes.
And then he isn't.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Yeah, she's been working consistently. I
Don't
did
be
not know
shitting on
that.
Amy Smart. I wish
You
her-
were literally just shitting on Amy Smart with
Not
me.
literally
not.
shitting on her.
Maybe in Crank 3, someone will literally shit on her. Because he's got to keep his heart rate up.
I'm done with this
Do
conversation.
you know? What were
That
we-
might bring her career back.
Oh my
I
God.
mean, everyone needs a sex tape.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about
Produced in Germany.
Alien 3.
So basically, the script kept changing pretty much every day. And they had to meet
During
this-
production.
Yeah, yes. And they had to meet a deadline, and that's why the effects look like such shit, because they ran out of time.
Mm-hmm.
And Fincher refuses to talk about it.
Really?
Any interview, he will not talk about it. He didn't
The whole movie or why it was so bad?
anything about it. He
Really?
just won't talk about it.
Interesting.
They invited
I
him
wonder
back.
if there's a Fincher cut.
No, there's an assembly cut, but he refused to participate. But they tried to make it as close to his original vision as possible, and it's great. It's longer, but I like it a lot.
Do you own it?
Of course.
Okay, we'll have to watch that. That's probably my favorite Alien movie.
I like the three. I call that the trilogy because Alien Resurrection is a piece of garbage.
Yeah, I know. We've
And it's
watched
got a
it together.
definitive ending with Ripley, spoiler alert, dying.
Yeah. But then she's cloned and comes back.
Fuck that movie.
Spoiler alert.
Also, there's a great 2-hour documentary about the whole making of Alien 3 that'll go way more in depth than I did, but it's
Okay.
fascinating because they actually own up to their shit. Like Fox let them release a documentary where they're like, yeah,
Where they're
Fox,
shitting on
Fox,
Fox.
fuck this whole thing up.
That's hilarious. That's awesome. Is Sigourney in the documentary?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Fincher is not because he refuses to
'Cause
talk
he
about it.
refuses to
But
talk about
you
it.
got enough people.
Fincher's always been a little kind of weird like that, though, hasn't he?
Yeah, but he'll talk about Fight Club or any of the movies
God,
he
I fucking
likes.
love that movie.
Well,
You didn't like Fight Club?
we've talked about
This
this.
is Bob.
We were
Bob's
had
got
it.
we
stitches.
compared it to Joker, where like the wrong audience sees it, it could be harmful.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
It's a well-made movie.
Yeah. All right, let's transition.
Yeah, what do you got?
So again, another large studio film, Triple X. So
State of the Union?
no,
this is the first
Triple
one.
X. State of the Union.
There's
starred
three of
Ice
those?
Cube. Until
State of the Union, Return of Xander Cage, and then the first one?
so no, it's the first one, State of the Union, and then the Return of Xander Cage.
No, I know. I just got them in order.
Second one starred Ice Cube.
Was
Is
it
it Cube or
good?
T?
No, it was Cube. It wasn't T in that one.
Okay.
Ice-T was a kangaroo, you know.
Yes, I
Because
know.
you were on that set.
Yes. Okay, so in this movie, clearly Xander Cage, Vin Diesel's character, is doing some of these crazy stunts, right?
When did
So-
that movie come out, real quick? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So his body double, his name is Harry O'Connor, was
Harry Connick Jr. was his body double.
Yes.
Okay.
He was performing a parasailing stunt for the movie. On the first take, it was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And to be thorough, the director decided to do another take.
Uh-oh.
On the second run, O'Connor struck his head on the Palace Bridge and died on impact.
Lord.
So it's another stunt dude?
No, because I think they used the first cut.
Oh.
Yeah. So he was still in the movie and still credited. So
Interesting.
yeah. So so then you had Ice Cube came back for the second one, which was terrible.
Was Ice Cube in the first one?
No,
Oh.
sorry, I said came back, didn't I?
It's a good comeback story.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody came back.
Yeah. Okay. It did not star Kim Kardashian.
Those Triple
Ray
X
J.
movies are something you watch on FX one
The
afternoon.
Triple X movies are what you watch on FX
One afternoon when you got
one
nothing better
after
to do.
another. Yes, all three of them back to back.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Yes,
Nope.
narrowed down to 50 minutes because of commercials.
Oh, speaking of Vin Diesel, real quick sidebar. I watched Baby Driver again for the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
That movie fucking holds up. That's what the Fast and the Furious movie should be. Because you got crime and you got cars, and it's not stupid as fuck.
Okay.
Just one man's opinion.
Have
but,
you noticed that nobody's talking about the Fast and the Furious 9?
And they're going to space.
That nobody's talking about it?
They push
Like,
it back like 2 years,
You're worried
though.
about Black Widow. We're worried about blah, blah, blah. But nobody's talking about why the Fast and Furious movies.
And Han's back, and I still don't give a shit.
I know, right? And you
I think we
like
only
Han.
made it through 4 or 5 of those before we gave up.
Yeah. And you still have all the stuff to edit together.
I got a lot to edit.
Yeah.
But we'll get there.
It's okay. One of these days.
Thanks.
It's okay.
So, movie tragedies number 1.
So what else do you have after Alien 3?
I'm gonna do a animated one, and I think we've talked about this.
Is this the girl from the
you
Land
know?
Before Time?
You know.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay, so
Wasn't she murdered by her father?
yes, and that happened between Land Before Time and All Dogs Go to Heaven, and that was released.
Had she
after
already
her death.
recorded for
Yes.
for All Dogs Go to Heaven?
Yes.
Okay. Who's the Don Bluth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Directed both of those. So Judith Barcy was her name. Excuse me.
How old was she?
Oh, I'm getting there. All right. My notes are scattershot. I believe she was 6.
For the record, Tyler's notes are usually I Googled a story and I'm reading it.
How did you know this? You're ruining the illusion.
It's an audible medium, so
Okay. She was 10. Her
Gotcha.
father was very verbally and physically abusive and pretty much beat her to a pulp until she was dead.
is that how she died?
Yes.
Wow. That's horrible.
It's pretty fucking terrible, and it makes those movies, which are already tearjerkers, like that much sadder. So, but it's kind of cool that those movies still.
Judith Barcy.
Yes, she's still.
Oh, she and her mother were both killed
Yep.
in a double murder suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You're on Wikipedia.
Yeah. Do you know colleges have officially stated that Wikipedia can be used as a source now?
That's such bullshit, man. All through high school and college, that was a no-no.
So in December '86, her mother reported threats and physical violence
I'm
towards
so glad
her,
you picked up the slack on this one because
and
I
the
was
police
running out of
found
time.
no physical signs of abuse, so they decided not to press charges. Various threats included threatening to cut their throats and burn down their house. Jesus Christ.
Yikes.
He hid a telegram from her informing her that a relative had died in an attempt to leave her to prevent her from leaving the U.S. Wow. So as a result of her abuse, she began gaining weight and exhibiting disturbing behavior, such as plucking out her eyelashes and pulling out her cat's whiskers. In May 1988, after breaking down in front of her agent, she was taken by Maria, her mother, to a child psychologist who identified severe physical and emotional abuse and contacted CPS. The investigation was dropped after her mother assured the caseworker that she intended to begin divorce proceedings and that she and Judith were moving into a new apartment as a daytime haven. She hesitated due to her fear of losing the family home and belongings, and then they were found in July of 1988. Jesus.
So,
The article quoted the police chief saying a flammable liquid had been poured on the bodies, but would never set on fire.
this is our comedy podcast.
That's crazy.
Isn't that
I mean,
tragic?
Yeah, very tragic.
But we both grew up with those movies, so she lives
absolutely.
on. I mean,
Ducky, absolutely.
fucking tragic,
Yeah.
but it's still cool that she can still live on somehow.
Yeah, for sure. Are you saying that because she was a lead character instead of a stunt person?
No, just wanted to talk about an animated movie,
okay, gotcha.
and then I picked the saddest fucking
I was
story
like,
I could find.
I mean, those movies in themselves were pretty fucking sad.
Oh,
so.
Don Bluth. I mean, 80s movies had balls, man. They'll depress the fuck out of your kids,
Yeah.
but it's okay as long as it has
the
a happy
fucking
ending.
movie is called All Dogs Go to Heaven. So it's like,
But there's a lot of satanic shit in there, too.
yeah. But I mean, there was a lot in Anastasia.
Yep.
And then you had all of the Fievel movies.
Secret of Nim. Yeah, American Tail, for sure.
Secret of
That
Nim.
movie's depressing as fuck,
Yeah.
American Tail.
Watership Down,
That's not him, but
No.
also very sad.
but also very sad.
Plague Dogs
Yes.
will make you want to slit your fucking wrists.
Yeah, it's crazy. But some brilliant animation. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah. I mean, the
Don
Fievel
Bluth is-
movies were some of my favorite growing up.
Oh.
Yeah.
He didn't do Five Goes West, and that one's my favorite, but Still
That
great movie.
wasn't the last Fievel movie one of the first with like pretty heavily computer animated?
I don't
Because
think
I
so.
seem to remember that there was some really cool shifting.
That's
like
great
camera
mouse detect.
shifting.
There's a lot more of that in Five Goes West. You might be
Yeah.
right.
But the fat cat was my favorite character in that one.
Tiger.
Yeah.
Because Don Bluth loved Dom DeLuise.
Yeah. But it was, yeah. I love Dom DeLuise.
Who
Dom was
doesn't?
funny. Wasn't he an Oscar, that amazing Sylvester Stallone movie?
Your favorite movie of all time, absolutely.
Well, I mean, you
Oh,
keep
Mel Brooks loved Dom DeLuise too.
Yeah, that's true. All right, my next one, we're looking at The Expendables 2.
I didn't know this one was tragic.
Yeah, so there was a scene where a rubber boat was to be completely destroyed in an explosion. And
Oops, there goes another rubber tree plant.
while it appeared as the film crew had everything under control, something went wrong. As the explosive detonated, two stuntmen were too close. One of them was killed. The other was severely injured, but he did later recover to continue stunt work.
So that's
So
not the most tragic thing on this episode. So that's
I mean, on the bright side, one of them wasn't killed. Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, I'm trying to be positive.
I mean,
You're
that's a
making
good
it
way to look
worse.
at it.
God, is this the drinking episode?
Our views are up, but so is alcoholism. What have we done?
Depression. It's real.
It's good we didn't do this one early pandemic.
Right? Yeah.
Now that everyone's
Next
feeling a little
episode,
bit
we're going to
better.
talk about Songbird and
fuck you.
that Anne
Are
Hathaway,
we actually?
Chewelty Ekafor
We
movie,
just got those two movies.
which was actually surprisingly good. I enjoyed it. I hate to say it.
I heard mixed things. I have no idea if it's good
Yeah,
or not.
it's kind of, there's no middle ground on it. It's either you really like it or you don't. I
I think it's like straight at 50% on Rotten Tomatoes.
for
you either
me,
love it
there
or
was
hate
a
it.
point in that movie where Anne Hathaway kind of dismissed some of the negative thoughts that I had about her. She had a really great monologue, and she delivered it really, really well. And it was touching and heartfelt. And I was like,
Her work on Modern Love did the same thing for me because
Yeah.
I used to not like her very
Yeah.
much. And look
that
at Me,
movie she did
Hathaway.
with Jake Gyllenhaal. I really liked her.
Oh, I like that movie. Plus,
Yeah.
you get to see her naked a bunch.
Well, I mean, other than that, she was really good in that movie too.
It's about boner medicine.
The best scene in that movie though is when he's in the doctor's office and she comes in and she's like, I have this dot on my breast, and just takes her shirt off. And then she finds out in the parking lot afterwards he's a drug rep. She starts kicking his ass. It's hilarious. Yeah. I thought
This has been our Love and Other Drugs retrospective.
yes. It was a good movie too, though.
Tits. Josh Gad is also in the movie, speaking of boobs.
Yes. What else you got?
Oh, for jokes? Nothing.
Yeah, clearly.
You want to talk about the Hobbit movies? We can talk a little bit more about
We'll
studio.
transition from breasts to hobbits.
As all nerds do.
And then back.
We're going to talk a little bit more about studio interference and how you can...
Are we talking about the Peter Jackson Hobbit
Yeah.
movies? Okay.
We're going to talk about how Warner Brothers fucked
So
him.
post Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Correct. So originally there was supposed to be 2 Hobbit movies, right? One was supposed to be directed by Peter Jackson.
Right.
And then Del Toro was going to do 2.
Right.
Del Toro dropped out. Warner Brothers got greedy, said we're doing 3 of these now. Fuck you. And Jackson had to do them all. And again, they already had release dates.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. I have a quote here I'm trying to pull up. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Peter Jackson hasn't done a whole lot of good stuff since the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, no,
stuff.
you could have stopped in the middle of that. Sorry.
I love Dead Alive. How could you?
You would. This is riveting content.
Isn't this great?
That's what I was about to say.
And that's all I got. So Warner Brothers rushed and got greedy and wanted him to do 3 movies out of a teeny tiny little book.
Right.
It was mostly in front of green screen because they didn't have time.
First of all, The Hobbit is not a teeny tiny little book.
Compared to all 3 of the Lord of the Rings books.
I mean, they made an
Correct.
entire 4-season animated series based off of the one book.
When did
so
they
it-
do that?
Oh my God, dude! Like the late 70s, early 80s.
They made a movie by Rankin-Bass called The Hobbit that was 90 minutes. It was
No,
not...
there was an entire series.
Show it. Prove it.
No, I'm not whipping
Do
my
it.
dick out.
Whip it out.
No,
Come on. We've all been wanting to look at it. Oh my God.
it's so big.
How do you fit that in there? You got to roll it up like a fire hose?
I don't have a leg. I only have one leg. The other
like one of
one
those magic
has
hoses.
no toes.
Shrivels
Oh, he's
up
like a
and-
duck, you're telling me.
Yeah,
Gotta
yeah.
suck it back in.
Calm up top, and then did you say I'm a grower, not a shower?
I didn't say that. Whoa.
Jesus.
Oh,
It came right out of your own mouth. Riveting.
See,
Riveting.
the animated Lord of the Rings trilogy.
There's a Hobbit, which is done by Rankin-Bass, a Lord of the Rings movie directed by Ralph Bakshi, and then they're like, fuck. So Rankin-Bass went back in and did Return of the King.
Fine, you were right, Tyler.
What? Bitch, are you for real?
It doesn't happen very often.
Disagree. On animated things.
Well,
What you got, Sporto?
it's your turn.
I just went.
No, you didn't.
I did. The Hobbit got
I
rushed.
don't know. I don't like.
I
your
ran out of things
I don't
to
like
talk
your
about, so I had to
studio
Google.
tragedies.
Well, I had to Google it. You had done you're like, well, I found 10 studio tragedies. I'm like, fuck, I got like 4.
Top Gun.
There's a
Did
tragedy?
you know there was a tragedy for Top Gun? So the script of the military drama called for Art Scholl, a well-known aerobatic pilot, to perform a flat spin in a plane.
Danger zone.
As cameras rolled, he began his spin, but he wasn't able to recover, and he crashed his plane into the Pacific Ocean. The plane
find
was
him?
never recovered, and what caused the stunt to go wrong is still unknown to this day. Dun dun dun.
Was he a double for Tom Cruise?
Next on the first 48. I think your dog is humping my leg.
It's a girl.
She's clearly not.
Girl dogs hump?
Not
That's
when
true.
they're 11.
Old people need love too.
Old people need love.
You ever been to a retirement home? Those people are horny as fuck.
What? So Jumper. That's the one with
Hayden Christensen.
Hayden Christensen and Jamie Bell, right?
I don't think Jamie Bell's in it, but I haven't seen
The
Jumper
kid
in
from
it.
Billy Elliot? I'm pretty
haven't
sure
seen-
he was in Jumper.
Are you sure it wasn't Anton Yelchin?
No, it was not Anton Yelchin.
I haven't seen that movie since it came out. I don't remember. So, what is that movie about? Bananakin can transport anywhere?
Yeah, Jamie Bell, Sam Jackson.
As Jamie Bell?
Yes, that was his character's name, Jamie Bell. And he danced ballet in the
Sam
movie.
Jackson did?
No.
Who's Jamie Bell?
The kid who played Billy Elliot.
I'm sorry.
Did you never see Billy Elliot?
No.
Did you know that Tom Holland originated the role of Billy Elliot on Broadway?
Did you know I've already lost interest in whatever
Jesus
you're talking
Christ.
about? Oh, Jamie Bell's Tintin.
Yes.
I know Jamie Bell. What a sweetheart. We
So
should get him on the
anyways,
program.
in Jumper, a set dresser died.
Have you ever seen Jumper on cable?
No.
Jumper cables. Almost had a gag there, son.
Jesus Christ. David Ritchie was taking apart a wall on set, and a giant piece of the wall crashed down on top of him. Killed him on impact. Another couple crew members were... Are you laughing?
I'm sorry. I'm such a terrible person.
Jesus Christ. Hey,
It
Chris,
wasn't about this. I'm sorry. It was just horrible timing.
remind me to make sure that Tyler is not invited to my funeral.
Who's going to give your kick-ass eulogy?
Definitely not you.
Tony Tellez was a son of a bitch. He made sweet love to my wife, and damn it if it wasn't the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen.
While I sat in the corner.
Just like the president of my university.
Oh my God. So the guy who played
Wait, where'd you go to school?
Liberty University.
You have to remind everybody every season, otherwise,
louder. Yeah.
I might be happy in life.
Yes. So the guy who played Veruca Salt's father.
We're on Charlie and the
But
Chocolate
Daddy,
Factory?
I want it now. In Willy Wonka and the Chocolate
No,
Factory.
it's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Willy Wonka's the original.
Yeah. It's the guy who played Veruca Salt's father in the original Willy
Yes,
Wonka and
we're
the
all
Chocolate
with you.
So
Factory.
Continue.
confused.
We don't just talk about modern era films.
We're all with
Tyler.
you. Continue.
He fell and broke his pelvis while shooting a scene in The Return of the Musketeers.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like Deep Throat or something.
He was expected to make a full recovery, but the following day, he suffered a massive heart attack and died.
You see, you laughed at that
did
too, you
kinda laugh.
asshole.
Shut up.
That's just horrible timing.
The incident was said to have scarred director Richard Lester so badly that he never made another film.
He directed-
Or the movie was just terrible.
Well, he directed at least one great Superman movie and one good Beatles movie, so that's enough for me.
Okay. And apparently The Return of the Musketeers.
Everyone's favorite movie.
Yes.
It wasn't.
And then, so there's a movie. Oh, check this out. So,
Okay.
Oh, I did not know this.
Wow.
So, you know how John Wayne died of cancer, right?
Because he was racist.
So, John Wayne played Genghis Khan
Because he's racist.
in a movie called The Conqueror,
Yes, he did.
but they
It's the most racist thing
filmed
since
it
Birth of a Nation.
in St. George, Utah. They didn't realize that 2 years earlier, the United States military had conducted nuclear testing where they were set to film. 91 of the 221 cast and crew members, including John Wayne, contracted various forms of cancer, and 46 of them died.
Well,
That's
For a
insane.
racist Genghis Khan movie? That's terrible.
I mean, there's definitely some poor casting.
little
choices.
bit of karma
Mongolian Genghis Khan
Yep.
is played by, but I mean, to be fair,
I mean, that man doesn't have much range either, let's be honest.
no, I mean, I saw a picture of him and his face was
tear
like
down that
makeup,
shitty wall.
Yeah, it's like Mickey Rooney
and then
from
he had
Breakfast at
that
Tiffany's.
the little pointy mustache.
And he probably got to have the teeth too.
yeah. So, and
What
then
you
I
get,
guess finally we can talk about The Crow.
Okay, let's do it.
So, there've always been kind of a Bruce Lee stigma and how Bruce Lee was cursed and how he died and all of that fun stuff. So his son, Jason Scott Lee, was a brilliant martial artist.
Correct.
Wait, it's not Jason Scott Lee.
Brandon Lee.
Sorry, Jason Scott Lee played Bruce
Lee.
Lee in the Bruce Lee. Okay. So anyways,
It's confusing.
they're not related.
No.
But anyways, Brandon was a brilliant martial artist. Subpar actor.
Oh, you gonna do him
But,
dirty like that? He didn't do much.
This movie, The Crow, was going to be like his star turn, right? This
Yeah.
was his opportunity to come out of the shadows of his father. And but so one of the stunt coordinators didn't remove the
Is this
primer.
pyrotechnics?
Didn't remove the
Oh, okay.
primer. It's an audible medium. Nobody can see what the
You
fuck
talk with
I'm
your
doing with
hands
my
like
hand.
you're an Italian. I can't help it. Beep-a-da-bop-a-dee, Sabaro.
Anyways, the stunt coordinator didn't take the primer out of the gun from a scene where someone pulled a trigger at him.
Uh-oh.
And
Oh, I forgot about this.
so the primer shot him directly in the heart. So
Killed him instantly.
killed him instantly.
Yep.
That scene was in the final edit.
It's pretty fucked up, if you ask me.
What'd you say?
So jacked up.
And then they digitally enhanced and used additional. So basically, his stunt double performed the rest of the film for the first one. And then who played the character in the second one?
Well, the direct-to-video ones? I don't know.
I think it was his stunt double. I wanna check on that, but because there was one other. But the other thing too is that curse continues because
They can't get it
oh
off.
my god, there were 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 4 additional Crow titles.
Do you know what a group of crows is called? A murder.
So there was the Crow City of Angels, which starred Vincent Perez.
No, City of Angels starred Nicolas Cage.
And then there was the Crow Wicked
Coyotes.
Prayer, which starred Yuji Okamoto.
Gesundheit.
The Crow Salvation, which starred Kirsten Dunst.
No fucking way.
And then
As
there
the
was
Crow?
the TV series, The Crow Stairway to Heaven, starring the brilliant
Uh-oh.
Mark Dacascos.
Yeah, someone died on that one.
I heard about that.
Did they?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, I guess that just continues with the Bruce Lee curse.
Yep.
But so ironically, we're talking about Mark Dacascos, who is in The Brotherhood of the Wolf, which you have yet to see, which is one of my all-time favorite movies.
Okay. We'll have to add that to the list after Space Camp.
Yeah.
2 seasons in. 3 seasons in. Still haven't seen Space Camp.
I fucking bought Space Camp.
I know you did. Someone had to.
So
Even Walking Phoenix was
did
like,
someone
was I in
really
that?
die? Someone really died.
On Space Camp? Let's see.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think so.
A
Excitement!
stuntman died following an incident on the British Columbia set of the TV series The Crow Stairway to Heaven. That's crazy.
It's an ironic title if you think about it.
Oh my God. You're going to fucking hell, man.
Didn't disagree with you there, fella.
Let's do The Brotherhood of the Wolf for a popcorn mini.
It was the curse of the wolf. I haven't seen it. How am I going to talk through it?
Well, that's kind of the point.
I can't find any tragedy on Space Camp.
No. Yeah, no, I love that movie. Vincent Cassel is in it. I love that guy.
Oh. Well, the tragedy was the Challenger exploded and they weren't sure if they were going to release it or not.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
All right, there you go.
Was that 96?
86.
86? Yeah, 10 years.
God, you're old.
I was 10 years old at that point
In 96?
in 86.
Correct.
I was 20 in 96. Well,
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
No. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope.
Awesome.
Cool.
I'm fucking old.
Want me to
We all-
refill your tumbler, Grandpa?
Can I get some more of that protein shake? Wait, never mind.
Can you mix it with my Geritol?
There you go.
There we go.
I like the liquid caps. They're easier to swallow.
Yeah, so
Tony. Hey, Tony.
I guess overall arching theme here is
Negligence.
that
Kills. White people.
there's still movies happening like Deadpool 2 and Triple X and The Dark Knight that have happened in the modern era of filmmaking.
I mean, Deadpool 2 is the most recent one, and that was almost 3 years
Well,
ago.
The
now.
Expendables 2, I think, was.
More around 2010, so it's
Yeah.
been...
But so the thing is, like, if we think about it, right? I feel like stunt people are overlooked.
Yeah, no, that is the overarching theme.
So-
You're correct. And stunts can go horribly wrong. so you
Horribly
need
wrong.
people
Yeah.
that know their shit.
But I mean, let's be realistic. You know, sometimes there's actors that do their own stunts. I mean, Tom Cruise shattered his leg.
That man's insane, though.
Yeah, I mean that. But the video of him shattering his leg from the last Mission Impossible movie is horrifying, and he still continued the scene with a broken fucking leg.
Man, he needs his legs. He runs everywhere.
See
in
the
those
size of his
movies.
paycheck?
Yeah. Well, he's the producer of the films too. The star of The Maze Runner literally almost died and then almost never came back to make any new
I didn't hear
movies.
this.
Yeah, he was struck by a car filming the second Maze Runner movie.
What the fuck?
And they had to stop production for like 8 months while he
Ran
recovered.
straight into the maze.
They thought he was never going to walk again, and now I think his name's Dylan something, but I think they've done 4 of them total with him now.
Holy shit, dude.
But yeah, so like he thought his career was over. So, stunt people to me are something that's an essential piece of filmmaking for sure.
For sure.
And tragedies happen and shit happens, and we can laugh about it in conversation, but the reality is stunt work is an essential piece of filmmaking.
Right.
And it's kind of one of those things that's unheralded. Well, I mean, it's definitely one of those things that's unheralded.
Well, especially with the...
There's not an Oscar for best stunt work.
There isn't. That's kind of fucked up.
Right. So
I'm with you.
There's not a Golden Globe. There's not a...
Even the fucking Golden Globe.
There's not an award at Sundance. It's all of these things. So one of the coolest things I think about the ability to go to movie theaters and see these things is that
For now.
these stunt players are the ones that kind of make a lot of the movies.
That action and comic book movies are kind of like
Yeah,
dominant thing
sure.
right now. Even Tenet, man.
Yeah.
Even like auteur directors
Yeah.
like Tarantino
And there was some cool shit in
Fincher.
that movie.
and Tenet.
Yeah, I want to
Sure.
see it again. Like the backwards stuff, I thought that was so fucking
We should watch
cool.
it in reverse and see if it works better as a movie.
See if there's a
See if it's more of a more rewarding narrative.
Worship the devil. I wonder if the
Oh, no.
vocals that were backwards that had to be subtitled. I wonder if
They're
they are
I think
actually-
he's such a intricate motherfucker that they definitely are.
That's crazy. But real quick though, let's touch on one other thing. The Golden
Sure.
Globe nominations just came out.
That's right.
Sacha Baron Cohen
Yes.
nominated for both Borat and
The Chicago
the
7.
Central or the
Trial of Chicago 7.
Yeah, Trial of Chicago
Which he's
7.
great in both.
So interestingly enough, he's actually favored in both categories. So that would be kind of a big fuck you.
I'm
if
with
Sacha
you.
Baron Cohen. Carey Mulligan is nominated for Promising Young Woman, which we've both seen.
A funnier movie than The Martian,
Yeah.
yet did not go into the comedy
Yeah.
category.
And I think we're going to try and talk about that next episode.
I'd love to. We could talk about female directors because we could talk about 84.
That's
We
the
could
other
talk
thing.
about
For the dramatic movies, 3 female directors are nominated, including Regina King.
That's a great fucking movie. Have you not seen that yet?
I haven't seen it, but I just got a screener from the studio. There's
But
a
it's free on
screening-
Amazon and it has been.
Wait, which one are you talking about? The
One Night in Miami.
No, okay, sorry. No, I'm talking about the Managuar.
The what?
It's I don't know. It's but the other female director.
Excitement as Tony Googles things.
The other. I'm not googling. I'm searching in my email because I just.
Oh, okay.
The Mauritanian.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. So the Mauritanian stars Tahar Rabin as the Guantanamo Bay detainee
Ooh.
who penned the New York Times bestseller Guantanamo Diary. But it's directed by another female director who's nominated.
Oh, okay. I heard big
Jodie
things
Foster's
about.
in it. Zachary Levi's in it.
I've heard big things about that one and
Shailene
Nomadland.
Woodley and Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbunches.
No, Kevin McDonald directed that, so that's not the other female. But yeah,
That
so
Kevin McDonald?
actually, so if you're listening to this now, the screening is February 24th. Popcorn Tribunal will have passes and screening
Like in a
codes to give
theater?
to our listeners to watch the digital screening.
Ah, I thought.
Yeah.
I thought.
So we will have screening passes for that. So stay tuned to our Facebook page.
Free shit.
Yes.
Woo.
But that's supposed to be really, really good. But yeah, so Regina King, I was kind of, what movie was I? Oh yeah, so I was watching that Jerry Maguire clip last night, and she was in that because she played Cuba Gooding Jr.'s wife.
She has been a reliable character actress for
Yeah.
a long time, so I'm glad she's finally getting her due.
But the other thing is, I mean, so you saw One Night in Miami.
I did
and
a couple weeks ago, actually.
good. Was it good? Did you see it in the
Fantastic.
theater?
I did.
And that's on Amazon.
Support your local indie cinemas, man. They're struggling, and
I mean, it's
still
not
my
really,
favorite-
It's not really an indie cinema. It's owned by Mark Cuban, so it's
Keystone.
yeah.
Well, they show indie features at least. You're right. A new one just opened up that I didn't get to go to yet. Did you hear about this?
No,
What's it called? Let me open it up.
for those local to Indiana. So best motion picture drama, we've got The Father, Monk, Nomadland, Promising Young Women, The
Monk.
Trial of the Chicago 7. So this Sia directed and written film, Music, is also nominated.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Stars Kate Hudson and the girl that's in all the Sia music videos.
The little girl in the wig.
It also stars
Shia LaBeouf?
no, the guy from Hamilton.
Lin-Manuel
Three
Miranda?
names, the junior.
Well, I
guy.
don't know
Can't remember his
anything.
name. And then best director, you've got Emerald from Promising Young Women, Regina King, and Chloe Zhao from Nomadland. She was the other.
Can Cinema.
And then
That doesn't sound right.
so
I'll look it up
Viola
later.
Davis is again nominated. Frances McDormand,
For
fucking
Nomadland. Can you be nice to her, man? Apparently she kills it again.
And she's amazing.
She's becoming more well respected.
Michelle Pfeiffer is actually nominated for French Exit.
I like that.
Rosamund Pike.
Rochelle.
Anna Taylor-Joy is nominated for both Emma and for
Gambit.
The Queen's Gambit.
Yes.
Which, by the way, have you seen The Queen's Gambit?
So
good.
It's a Netflix show about chess, so no.
It's so good, dude.
I've heard.
It's not about chess. It's about a chess player. Disappointingly, Glenn Close was nominated for Hillbilly Elegy. That movie was terrible.
If that's the thing she finally wins for, everyone's going to be upset.
Jodie Foster is nominated for The Mauritanian, which is the one that we'll be screening on the 24th.
Get your link here, folks.
Riz
Get 'em
Ahmed is
attached.
nominated for Sound of Metal, which I hated the first time I watched
A
it. I'm
great
gonna give it
fucking
another
movie,
shot.
dude. So
Chadwick
good.
Boseman is nominated for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
R.I.P.
Anthony Hopkins is nominated for The Father. That's posthumous, right? Didn't he pass away?
Anthony Hopkins? No.
No, Sean
Connery died.
Connery died. I get those two mixed up for some reason.
Okay.
Anthony Hopkins has a TikTok and like runs it himself. And it's the greatest thing ever. He like recorded himself getting the COVID vaccine. He's like, I'm lonely, so I'm gonna sit down and play the piano, and you're gonna watch. And he'll just play the piano. It's the greatest thing
It
ever.
makes my heart happy.
James Corden is nominated for The Prom.
Ew.
Dev Patel is nominated for The Personal History of David Copperfield, which I have yet to see.
Same.
Andy Samberg is nominated for Palm Springs, which
Great
we
fucking
both
movie.
fucking love.
Yeah, dude. Is that nominated for best comedy at all?
It is. Yeah.
Eh.
And then Jared Leto's nominated again for The Little Things, which we have yet to see. Leslie Odom Jr. is in music.
What?
He's in music with Kate Hudson.
Did she see a one?
He's also in One Night in Miami, and he's nominated for that.
One Night in Bangkok and the
Bill
world's your
Murray's
oyster.
nominated for On the Rocks. Did you see that?
I don't have Apple and I missed it at the theater.
Okay.
And I really like.
Is that on Apple?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can watch that.
I'd watch that.
Best screenplay, Emerald, who wrote Promising Young Women. Jack Fincher for Mank. Aaron Sorkin.
I was gonna say Monk.
Aaron Sorkin, of course. And then Chloe Zhao for Nomadland.
And
and
Kevin
then
Bacon as the Beaver.
Trent Reznor's nominated again. Trent Reznor wrote the soundtrack, the best original score for Soul.
Yeah.
Did you not know this?
I did not.
Huh? Oh, animated ones is Soul.
So, best motion picture animated
Onward.
is The Croods: A New Age.
Why?
I actually enjoyed it. thought
I
it was
didn't
pretty
care
funny.
for it. I was pretty annoyed the
yeah.
whole time. Not gonna lie.
Did you watched it with us, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't care for it.
Onward.
That's a good movie. Soul's better. Have you seen
Onward
it
is
yet?
the one with Tom Holland and
Chris Pratt.
yeah.
Onward and Soul are both Pixar, which is a little.
I haven't seen Soul yet.
You
Over
should
the
definitely
Moon?
watch Soul.
Over the Moon. Have you seen Wolfwalkers?
I really want to. I think it's an Apple thing, dude.
Is it? Okay. TV series, The Crown is going to win. Lovecraft Country, The Mandalorian was nominated.
I think it's been nominated before.
Ozark was nominated.
Nice.
Ratched.
What?
The best television series, musical, or comedy. I think Schitt's Creek is probably going to win, but
It swept the Emmys, didn't it?
I was pleasantly surprised by The Flight Attendant. Produced and starring Kaylee Cuoco. It was actually really, really good.
I didn't know what that was.
Really?
Yeah, it was really, really good.
Is it like a mystery thing? A murder thing? Or?
But it was also filmed. It was very artistic, more so than I thought it would be. Kind of reminded me of Catch Me If You Can.
Oh, I'm
That
glad
kinda-
she's
that
getting
kinda
away
style.
from Big Bang because people love that Harley Quinn show too.
Basically, she's an alcoholic stewardess, and she hooks up with this guy that she met on a plane and wakes up and his throat is slit.
Gasp.
Yeah, and the whole thing, it stars Rosie Perez in kind of an interesting role.
Aww.
And,
Oh, Rosie Perez was in a Harley Quinn movie.
yeah, she was.
How about that?
Best limited series. We
Hey!
have Normal People, The
Did
Queen's
Birds of Prey
Gambit.
get anything?
Nope.
I liked it.
The Undoing and Unorthodox. So The Undoing, have you seen that? That's
No.
Nicole Kidman and Hugh Grant.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Laura Linney's nominated for Ozark. Sarah Paulson is nominated for Ratched. Lily Collins is nominated for Emily in Paris. Haley Cuoco is nominated for The Flight Attendant. I'm telling you, it's really good. But of course, Catherine O'Hara is going to win that for Schitt's Creek, hands down, because she's amazing.
I loved how that show blew up right as it was ending. Mm-hmm. Have you watched any of it?
No, have you?
People tell me I'd love it, and I've seen the first episode, and I'm like, I'll probably watch this at some point.
Okay, so Gillian Anderson.
What about her?
Is that from
X-Files.
X-Files?
Yes.
Is she fucking English?
Yes.
Yes, you didn't know that?
I did not. I thought she was fucking Canadian this entire time.
A little bit of a
I
difference.
saw a movie with her in it, and she had an English accent. And I was like, oh, that's a great English accent. She's fucking English?
That's how she talks, bro.
Jesus Christ. I had no idea.
Did you know that the other dude on that show has a sex addiction?
Yes. Basically, he cheated on his wife and said it was because of his sex addiction. So Gillian Anderson and Helena Bonham Carter are both nominated for The Crown.
All right.
And then Jason Bateman is nominated for Ozark as a director and as an actor.
Very nice.
Odenkirk is nominated for Better Call Saul.
Nice. Oh, that movie he's in, Nothing, I think it's called? Nobody.
I can't wait to fucking see that,
That
dude.
looks fucking
Al Pacino was
banger.
nominated for Hunters.
very cool. Was that a Jordan Peele produced thing?
I don't know. I don't want to say
Or maybe
yes.
that's Lovecraft Country. I have no idea
That
what's
is
going on
definitely
anymore.
Jordan Peele. So Eugene Levy was nominated for Schitt's Creek. I'm
Eugene
pretty
Levy.
excited about Jason Sudeikis nominated for Ted Lasso.
I
That's
heard
an
that
Apple
show
TV
is
Plus.
delightful.
Yeah. And then Rami Youssef. Now, did you see the show Rami at all?
Actually, yeah, that's an A24 thing on
He's
Hulu.
fucking brilliant, right? He's
like,
nominated. He's not
even-
gonna win, but
No, it's
Yeah.
like even more realistic and
Yeah.
in-depth, like Master of None, if you
Yeah.
remember that show.
Don Cheadle and Nicholas Hoult are both nominated as well.
Four.
Well, Don Cheadle for Black Monday and then Nicholas Hoult for The Great. Elle Fanning is also nominated.
Oh.
Your Honor. Bryan
Yes.
Cranston is nominated. Hugh Grant, Jeff Daniels, Ethan Hawke, and Mark Ruffalo. So that's
As
kind of an
the
interesting
Beaver.
category because it's kind of like the recycling of a career. It's really weird because Hugh Grant, right, didn't really do anything and then came back for The Gentleman.
Paddington 2 was his like comeback, and then Gentleman, and now
Paddington 2?
Look this shit up. I'm right.
Okay. Jeff Daniels, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
Bryan Cranston. So, Your Honor, and I'm saying this to you podcast listeners, if you have not
Not
seen it is fucking brilliant. Like, to go from Breaking Bad and then right into Your Honor, it's a limited series on Showtime. If you're subscribed
How
to
did
Showtime.
you watch it? I
'Cause I'm
can't keep up with shit anymore, man. Now that we've gone
I'm
all
subscribed
streaming,
through Hulu.
everything is so confusing.
So good. So good. And then
I forget if I have Stars or Showtime right now.
supporting actor, Daniel Levy's nominated. Jim Parsons is nominated
For what?
for Hollywood. Donald Sutherland is nominated for The Undoing. John Boyega is nominated for a show called Small Axe, which I haven't
Good.
seen.
He was worried he wasn't going to have a career after Star Wars.
So, well, then he went and did that one movie.
Which one?
The giant robots.
Oh, Pacific Rim 2?
Yeah,
I
did you know they have an
about
animated
that.
series coming out on
Nuh-uh.
Netflix? Yeah.
Do you know they want to cross over Pacific Rim into the MonsterVerse with Godzilla and
That'd be
Kong?
amazing.
Why didn't they start doing that?
I don't know.
That would have been great.
So,
Charlie Day's in that, Kurt Nealis. You remember?
Yay! So is the scrawny British dude from Torchwood.
Well, that means you have
wow,
to
yeah.
watch it now.
Did you ever watch Torchwood, Chris?
Yes.
I feel like that's something you would. I fucking love that show.
What's
John
Torchwood?
Barrowman. By the way, John Barrowman stopped dyeing his hair. That is a silver fox if I've ever seen one. He also has a TikTok that I see.
Do you want to shove a barometer into John Barrowman?
No.
Okay.
Captain Jack.
Captain Jack.
We'll get you high tonight.
So,
The face of Boo.
yeah, I mean, welcome to season 3. I'm glad to
Thank
be back.
you. Thank you.
Chris, I'm glad we were able to get back in the
Wasn't
studio.
expecting a Doctor Who reference at the end of the show.
Oh,
No
are
one
you
ever does.
okay?
I'm good.
Do you need a moment?
I'm hard.
Can you stand up? You gonna thump your erection
I-
against your mic?
Ew.
Is that what that was?
What
No,
a
'cause
meaty
you're,
head.
You're still sitting down, so it's
That's what the reviews will
it's
say
not
on
that
Apple.
big.
That's also
But
what the reviews will say
It's
on
got
Apple.
a safety flange on the back. It's fine.
Jesus Christ. Never.
Can that be our band name?
Safety flange?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like
Holy
it.
shit. Sweet.
That's the new podcast name.
Wheel safety flange.
Yeah, we'll do a spin-off. Safety flange. Chris and Tyler.
Make a dance.
No
Make a
strings
dance.
attached.
We can
Everybody
dance
look
if
at
you
your
wanna.
flange.
We can flange. We can flange.
Everybody look at your pants.
Awesome. Well, thanks for checking out season 3.
You're welcome.
Next episode, we're going to be talking about some more recent films.
Apparently.
And check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Popcorn Tribunal. There is a full season of Popcorn Minis up there.
You're
Tyler
welcome.
will have some more edited here shortly. We're going to try and release them in bulk so that we release a few episodes.
And then we're going to be back to our regular schedule.
Yeah.
Just like a good pee.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a fun 4 to 5 minutes of Tyler and I, or Tyler
Wasting your
and
time. It's
my
great.
fiance, or
Yeah, we got New Mutants.
yes,
We got
Nude Mutants.
Yes, Death Becomes Her.
Yes.
And we're starting the Twilight films.
So Tyler and I started watching.
For some reason.
Hey, funny story. So you know how I bought that 5-film set from Walmart for $17
Yes.
online and then went and picked it up? They refunded me the $17.
You got it for free?
I got it for
Why?
fucking free.
How come?
Thank you, Jesus. I don't know.
Did it come with a note that just said we're sorry?
Yeah, we're sorry that you actually bought this.
Speaking of bulk release,
Right.
Oh my god.
Sounds like my weekend.
Oh no.
So yeah, so Tyler and I recorded a Popcorn Mini watching the first Twilight movie.
Yep.
And we will be watching
Charlie.
4 additional. Apparently, Tyler is obsessed with Charlie.
We're just gonna say we're Team Charlie because Charlie Swan is a dilf.
Don't say we. No, don't say we. If by we you mean me, myself, and I.
And also you.
No, I'm
and
not
the
Team
baby,
Charlie.
too.
I'm not Team Charlie.
Too many cooks. It's true.
I'm not Team Charlie. I'm Team terrible actress Kristen Stewart.
Who keeps her mouth open?
The whole fucking movie. And you like.
Do you think they like tried to throw like?
But here's the thing,
Dippin'
like, I
Dots in there
didn't
or
notice
something?
that until you mentioned
My
it, and then I
bad.
couldn't stop watching her
My
open mouth.
bad. She also does a lot of eyebrow acting. I didn't say it this time, but you'll notice it in New Moon.
I'm excited for Dakota Fanning.
oh God, who is it? Is it Scorsese that hates that? Will not let you do eyebrow acting.
Ironic, isn't it? You seen the eyebrows on that fella?
I was about to
But
say,
it's him,
that
right?
man is
Pretty
all
sure.
eyebrows.
He's the one who flips out on people like, no, not on, no.
So we're never
No.
gonna see the Mother of Dragons in a Scorsese
Oh,
film,
Amelia Clark would love to work with Scorsese.
or Rachel Weisz.
You and your eyebrows.
Dude, there's a model
Oh,
that I saw like a
no.
picture, and I was like, oh my
Oh,
god, she's
no.
super
I
hot.
Saw that.
And then I looked closer. She has a
Huge.
fucking
Yes.
unibrow. And she's like proud of the
No,
unibrow.
it's somebody. It's their daughter. Somebody famous.
And people are
daughter.
fucking paying her to model for them. And this is not like a thin unibrow. It's like fucking
God, who is that?
giant
It's somebody
hairy
super
caterpillar
famous.
Like
fucking on her
Bert
forehead.
from Sesame Street?
Yes.
Now I gotta look it up.
Yeah, let's here model with unibrow. I'm gonna Google that. We will
Oh,
link
no.
It's
we will
someone
link to
famous'
this
daughter.
on our Facebook page.
Somebody's
The memes. Holy shit!
Oh my god, dude.
I'm dead.
Her name is Sophie Hodgkinelli. She's It's fucking dude. It's look at that. Woo!
You'd still
Okay,
do
this
her.
is different than what I. This is something else completely. I haven't seen this one before.
The blonde one.
Wow, man, what's happening?
Dude, it's frightening. So there's a couple of them. There's
I love it aims to change beauty standards.
Haley Mikulski is another one. She's actually, I saw a video of her like making out with some girl, and her eyebrow touched the other girl's forehead, and it fucked with me so hard. Yeah, no, dead
I got
serious.
some,
But, like, look at that.
No, I see it. Yep.
Are you playing?
That's a different lady than you
I
showed
know.
me.
You're playing your fucking.
No, I have a little bit of late movie news. You ready?
Oh, late breaking.
And I swear this isn't fake. You ready?
Yes.
Get late.
Mattel developing Uno movie with rapper Lil Yachty.
Shut the fuck up.
You excited? He's just gonna dramatically say, "Draw 2, motherfucker."
I can't wait till someone comes running out of the house yelling Uno.
How do you make a Uno movie?
I don't know. How
Pitch
do
me
you-
one right now.
I don't know. Oh, Dita Von Teese has broken her silence about Marilyn Manson.
Aren't they married or fucking or both?
They used to be.
1:30 in. 1:30 in what, Bob?
That's our time on the podcast. Tyler.
Thought
You could text this guy and he would say it out loud. Anything that you texted him.
I'm
He's
Ron
like
Burgundy.
the Ron Burgundy of our podcast.
Bleach
true.
what before I come
All
home?
right. Well, anyways, so yes, we've gone long. But yes, thank you for joining us.
3
for
straight hours of
season
projectile
3,
coming. Oh, your
episode-
poor little
oh
head.
My God.
Drink some
Episode
water.
1, episode 1,
They
season
weren't all
3.
straight
Thanks
hours.
for coming. Oh my God.
Yes.
Have a great night, everybody.
Little Yachty in an Uno movie.
Bye. Ooh, I wonder if it's going to be as good as Battleship starring Rihanna.
See, Battleship, you have something to work with. Clue, you got something to
It
work
was
with.
directed by Peter Berg, too, who I actually kind of like.
I'm Peter Graves.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
So, awesome.
Hi, I'm Peter Graves.
Thanks for coming out, Chris.
Is this biology
Thanks for coming out, Tyler.
101?
Long drive.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
What?
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna go back into the cold.
Say goodbye, Tyler.
Goodbye, Tyler.
Why did I know that was happening?
We like to have fun.